Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she need it now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey.
In my head.
What's the deal, people? It's your boy, the one and only, your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, aka the villain. Cause they hate me for my opinion. We back at y'all with another one. We here to wake the sheep that sleep. We here to lead the way like my bro Messiah say. And we got my bro Messiah back in the building. He missed the last episode. We was out in Philly. He done fuck around and got snowed in or some crazy shit. I don't know what happened. What's the deal, gang? Welcome back.
Man, Messiah the Great. We here to lead the way. And you already know, man. Come here for the facts, no cap. But yeah, Philly was some shit, cuz I had a good time in Philly. Shout out to Philly.
Philly was a vibe. Philly was a vibe. I can't believe y'all went out like that. Good thing we didn't stay for that game, but
man, I wish if I'd have stayed, we would have won. And that shit fixed. Everybody know it.
Hey,
Fuck
we know.
Yeah.
And we got two special guests in the house, you feel me? We got two Egyptian twin sisters. One of my favorites. You know how I love them Egyptians, you feel me? Talk to me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, ladies.
Hello. So we're the Severa twins. My name is Sarah, and I'm Summer. We're 23 years old. We are born in America, but we were raised in Egypt and in America. So we're multi-affluent.
Dual citizenship.
Shout out to the dual citizenship. That's fire.
I want to give a shout out to the AMBs, man, for the layup, man.
A&B.
Shout out to All Money In. Yeah.
Shout out to All Money Ins. Rest in peace, Nip. You feel me? All that. So how y'all A and B, like y'all down with the team or y'all just rocking the merch?
No, we love Kabi and his team because when we first came out to LA, we actually went and messaged Kabi and we told him we're young entrepreneurs who want to leave impact in Los Angeles, California, and to leave education and stop corruption in the culture and city of Los Angeles. And we wanted to collaborate with them, and he actually was the first person to.
Yeah, he's awesome. Shout out Kobe.
Yeah, he shout him out because he believed in us since day one. He was like, anything we could do to put you guys in a room to push Nipsey's message and their message, and all. Like, it's a really blessed opportunity.
Yeah, shout out to Kabi, man. Real niggas do real things. Some can and most ain't.
Shout out Kabi Supreme. So what brings y'all here today?
To speak the truth. I think there's a lot of mixtures of falsehood and the truth, and I feel like we should clear up the air.
To really have food for thought between like the mind of a man and the mind of a woman, and how we both see certain situations and how that, can come into conflict of interest,
We going there. We going there.
Got him started.
We going there. So, the engineer was a little late today. We went, we went to pregame at a little bar nearby. And we got right into some interesting topics with the ladies. They was setting it off. So, let's kind of pick up where we left off. Let's let the people know what's going on.
So we were talking about a man being in a relationship with a woman and seeing other women, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you my personal experience. I don't want to call myself a victim of that experience, but
hold on.
I would say a survivor.
Brief intermission.
Because all right, now I'm glad she retracted that because she know what happened off camera.
Hey, brief intermission. It was not a part of the setup because I already know what they're gonna say. I thought y'all was done with the battle. This is just conversation between men and women. We didn't come here planning on. You feel me? But she took it there, so we finna go there. You know.
It's not.
Go there.
Let's clear it up. It's not really a battle, like she said. It's more awareness and different views and perspectives on situations about experiences that we all had in life. So it's not more so as a battle. Don't take it that way.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. Talk to us, Miss Victim.
When I first came to Los Angeles, Survivor. I just moved from Atlanta to Los Angeles, and we were at my friend's house, and they had some of their friends come in, and I seen this guy, and I'm like, oh wow, like he's so handsome, like da 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 in my head, and then meeting him, like he was at the same intellect level as me, so that fascinated me because it's hard to find someone at the same intellect level, and so he went further and take me to class, to the gym, and like his class was like really cool. Like they'll teach universal laws, like law and actual
Mentorship,
things that would
mentorship
help you in
class.
life. So I felt for the first time in a long time growth, actual growth, and I would see it in myself. However, like I started having these vivid dreams where I would always see a girl like right next to him, like attached to his hip. Every single dream, I would have 7 dreams. That girl's in every single dream right next to him. So I'm like, okay, there's obviously something God's trying to tell me here. He has someone else in his life. So I confronted him. I told him my dream. And he was like, oh, what does she look like? It doesn't matter what she looks like. Like, tell me the truth. And so it took him 4 months to confess, oh, I've been in a relationship for 2 years with a whole 30-year-old woman. I'm 23. So I'm like, how are you in a relationship, 2-year relationship with a 30-something-year-old woman with 2 kids, but you with me every day?
How old was bro?
Hold on, no, I got one question. So you went off a dream.
Yeah, I did. And I was right. I was right.
Let me just say, you went off a dream.
Yes, sir.
And confronted him about with no facts or no evidence.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hold on. Before you answer that,
God believe it.
Before you answer that, brief intermission. I swear to God on my kids, if I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left the motherfucking ground. This is prime example of what I always say. Women operate in chaos. When there's no chaos occurring, they will create it. They would, and I always use this as an example. What do I always say?
What was the chaos?
People?
I just got
Hold on. I always say they will wake up and say, I had a fucking dream. And that's the excuse to cause the chaos. Because they know if they say, well, I just got a feeling, it's going to sound too crazy. They always go to the I had a dream. And before I even said that, voila, there you have it.
It was Martin Luther King week last week. He had a dream. We're sitting in his dream to this day. I believe in dreams.
His dream was a vision to create.
And I believe in dreams. I believe there are visions to the truth, especially if you repeatedly dream the same vivid dream. That's the truth.
His dream was
the same of intuition.
But his dream was a vision of manifesting something. So you basically, your dream was to manifest that this man was cheating.
And it was true.
So, but you knowing about universal laws, knowing how strong your mind is, do you think you played a part in creating that?
I believe that God was trying to let me know what I was in. Because he knew that I did not know. I was not knowledgeable of this other relationship. So I needed the truth. Because God only knows how much I love this man. God only knows.
So let me ask you a question.
Love. Not a love I demand, well, I want you for money. No, this is pure. You could wear the same clothes for the rest of the year. I don't care.
Let me ask you a question. Did God give you free will?
Yes, he did.
So what makes you think God came to you in a dream to tell you the man that you chose was cheating? And there's 8 billion people on the world. Is he letting us all know when
you're not understanding.
Not everyone. Is he letting us all know?
Not everyone, but yes. He's going to let them.
So with all the problems in the world, all the tragedies, everything God can be focused on, he's focused on one individual and a man she chose.
Hold on. This is everyone. God is to everyone like a beloved, my beloved. So he looks at you. This is your life. I'm not going to look at I'm focusing on you right now. I'm not looking at him. I'm looking at you. So when God looking at me, he's looking at me. He's not looking at my sister.
Looking at her and he's seeing her right.
There's something. This girl right here has pure intention. She loves this man so much that she'll do a lot of amazing things for him. But is he going to do the same thing for her? This is my child. And I see that this man is deceiving her. So let her know that she is being deceived in a business altercation, in a personal relationship. It don't matter what it is. God's going to let me know if I'm being deceived or not, because that's the truth or false. So he's going to warn me because I pray and I do my duties to him and I love God more than anything. So he's going to love me, show me he loved me back.
You know what I think?
So he had a wife and 2 kids.
A girlfriend.
He didn't have a wife. He had a girlfriend.
He had a girlfriend.
2-year relationship.
He had kids with her?
No, it's her children. Kids. Her kids. I don't know if he take care of
You know what happens? Women have insecurities and they just go in with these insecurities and they put that on men. And
how's that an insecurity?
Because why would you just be randomly dreaming? Like he said, your thoughts create your reality. So in your subconscious mind, you already had it implanted that, hey, this guy's cheating on me. He's doing me wrong.
I didn't.
Okay, hold on. I have
Dreams
to say,
are a prophetic message.
Can I intervene? So if you're saying this, then you're saying every dream that you've had is a form of your own insecurities. But do you not believe that there's some messages from God that have been relayed to you? Divine messages that are from your dreams. And as a person who believes in God, it says in every book of God, it says that dreams are a revelation from the prophets.
It's the last prophetic message that a human being can carry.
So
it's
a dream,
having a vivid dream.
Not every dream is going to be this way of a message, but if you feel it's a strong lead that this is a purely divine message, then I feel like
Don't
you
you
should
find
take it
it-
as intuition.
Don't you find it ironic that these type of dreams only come to women? You never hear
No,
men
men
saying,
have
God
not.
came
Men
to me
have it.
That's
and
not
said
true.
my girl was cheating.
Men have it.
Notice how it's never
I
the
know
men.
men that
It's,
have it.
we done had
I've
women
known,
after
like,
woman
10
after
men.
woman on this couch, and it's all the same. God came to me and told me this. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
This was your thoughts. You created this. You needed someone to
How is
blame.
so accurate?
So you said it was God. God does not care
The point,
about your
the reason why I know that it was because it was too accurate. The lady was an older woman. I seen the dream as an older woman body. I'm young. I have a young woman body. So why am I dreaming of an older woman body? And how the hell do I know that he's even with an older woman? I didn't. God knew. It was
You
too
never
many
had dreams that
details.
came true?
Too many
Like, dreams that
details.
I'm
that
not-
was like,
I'm not-
that's
I'm not-
but beyond
let me
me. It's
say this.
beyond me.
I'm not going to discredit it to all the way to that extent because I do think some people may have dreams of certain things of that they might transpire in real life. But a lot of times those dreams, what makes a regular dream, say if you had a dream going to get something to eat or something, you were just out at a party and didn't nothing happen.
Yeah.
Why wasn't that dream as used as a prophecy or something?
Because there's three types of dreams. One is the nightmares. Nightmares come from the devil, try to get fear out of you. Two, it's an imaginary dream. You don't remember it by the time you wake up. That comes from your mind, your self-conscious. Three, vivid dreams. You know how we're speaking right now. It's real. You feel the realness of the air, the time.
energy,
That's how my dreams feel. It feels real. Like I'm not going to wake
Not
up.
every one of them, but
The
the
vivid
ones,
ones, the ones that are true, the ones that come and that have truth to them. They feel real like this. And I wasn't even talking about the dream. I was talking about what the guy did to me. Him deceiving me has caused me so much pain. And it took me so long just to get over this person, even though they did so much wrong to me. It's the fact that I had such pure love.
But before
pure.
he ever deceived you, you said the dream was what made you thought he deceived you.
Yeah, and I can say for a fact that she didn't have insecurities with him. She was
See,
I
but
didn't.
you,
love and
how you
happy.
see, you already speaking for her.
No,
Let
but
her
I
talk.
really
Yeah,
did.
but I
She's
was
the
the third.
witness.
I was
Yeah,
like
This is-
third
I didn't
party.
have
But she don't know
insecurity.
everything.
But you're
that's
not
inside
in
of
her
you.
brain.
Yeah.
You don't know what's
Yeah,
on
she
her
would-
subconscious mind.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I did not have
Yeah, she
insecurities
would tell
with this
me,
man.
and
I
she
was
didn't.
so in love with
Yeah, she was
growing.
happy.
Let me
was
ask
so
you a
in love
question.
with the
How
life that
old?
I
How
had.
old was bro?
24.
Well, when I met him,
How
I was
old was
22.
bro?
24.
He
You
was
can't
24.
answer every
Hold on,
question for her. Yeah.
You're not her attorney. If you're her attorney, let me know now. I'll be the fucking judge. Get a gavel.
Yeah, he
Order in the motherfucking
24.
court.
Yeah, I was there from the beginning to end.
23,
24, yeah.
So this is like I'm not even gonna go down the spill of the rambling about red pill talking points. In reality, you know, ain't no 24-year-old settling down with one woman. So in your brain, you already subconsciously knew what was going on. The man is 24. He has not figured life out yet. He's in his peak of his masculinity, and he wants to spread his seed around as much as possible. At 24, you know this for a fact. Why do y'all women keep acting crazy like y'all don't understand this?
So when is
this
the
is
age?
why I say on the show, because y'all swear to God, y'all want men to be honest. And the second a man is in front of you being honest, oh, it's just you. You're promoting negativity. But I thought you wanted the fucking truth. All men are going to fuck somebody else if they have the option.
No,
At 24, he's trying to
24,
nail
yeah.
everything he can. Ain't no man on this planet
Look,
at 24.
we were not in a serious relationship.
Unless he's a loser.
So why couldn't you just tell me you were already in one?
Why-
Why couldn't you just tell me you
Listen.
have a relationship? Why do you have to lie to me and make me think that you're single and then you have a relationship
Yeah,
with me?
why-
If you
when you had a
wasn't-
whole relationship
Hold
for
on.
2
If you
years.
wasn't in a serious relationship, how did you
How did he
become a
deceive
victim?
you?
Because it turned into like I'm a pure-hearted person. So if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm a like, especially if you're on my like level and you make me you elevate my
She
life, I'm
created
gonna fall in
the
love with you.
situation
Yeah,
in her
this-
mind.
So I fell
She
in
created
love
it
with
in her
somebody.
mind.
If
I
y'all-
fell in love with somebody. We're not in a relationship
If
yet.
y'all
I
not
fell
in a
love.
serious relationship, he's not obligated to inform you what he does when he's not around you.
Facts.
No, but don't mislead me.
He
He's
didn't
not
mislead
misleading
you.
you.
You
He
are.
dealt with you the way
because
y'all
if
dealt
you
with
want
each
me to
other.
be your girl, whatever the hell, don't mislead me.
But you said y'all wasn't in a serious relationship.
No, but we were in we had a relationship. It's the fact that he was hiding. No, it's like that he was hiding that. Like, you could have just told me. And I
Hold on,
would've
hold on.
understood how
Listen,
to go about
like
this
he
whole
said,
situation.
we're not serious. I don't owe you understanding. The world doesn't owe you understanding. I'm
We
gonna
are
deal with
serious.
you.
No,
Hold on. Don't cut me off. I'm gonna deal with you the way I want to deal with you. What everybody in the audience is gonna hear is you created a more serious
So where's my
situation
justice?
in your brain.
Where's
You
my justice?
created like most women do. Like we casual, right? I tell y'all we cool. Oh yeah. And I say we going with the flow, right? This is what usually guys do. Oh, we going with the flow, we chilling. You know, it might can go somewhere. And as I start fucking you and you start catching feelings, like all women do when they get fucked enough and they get fucked good enough, they start in their mind making claim to that man. But when it's not reciprocated, I got deceived. I never told you it was reciprocated. I never told you it was serious, and I never lied. I just didn't tell you. I withheld information. That's not a lie. I don't owe you any understanding.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So, did you, when you were starting to feel the serious feelings you had, did you not say to him, like, hey, this is how I feel for you? Like, what is our relationship?
Well,
are we
thing,
serious? Are we committed? Like, did these type of conversations happen where, like, hey, we're exclusive? Did these conversations happen where it was like to clarify where both of y'all stand?
It was more so
in
like
the
we're with
relationship?
each other every day. We're going out to places everywhere
Hey,
together.
girl, what you talking about?
You
Y'all
created that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what
right.
I'm-
Maybe
the
I
delusion.
did. Yeah, no, it's not delusion.
It is.
It's any human being. Like any
You gotta
human
have
being.
accountability.
You put it, I do have accountability. Any human being, if I'm with you every single day and we're out together and everyone sees us out together holding hands, because what is that called?
You
Y'all
might just be
together.
my favorite one off the roster.
Yeah, that's why in this generation,
Maybe that was what it was, but I didn't want to be
But
your
Summer,
favorite
in
one.
this
Listen,
generation,
no,
you
but
have to
listen,
know. You have
you
to know the
might
clarity of the
be
relationship.
my
Are we this?
favorite.
Are we that? What is the relationship?
Everybody has a favorite, right? I might got a
we open? Are we
5-woman
seeing other
roster. Out of that 5-woman roster, I only like kicking it with one. The rest of y'all, I'm just fucking y'all. But that one, I like to spend time with. Hey, when I'm riding through, going to chill with her, hey, come pull through with me. Hey, I'm finna go shopping. Hey, pull up with me. Hey, I'm finna go out of town. Hey, I want you with me. That don't mean we serious.
And not even on top of that, you said y'all wasn't in a serious relationship.
Well,
so
there was no
this-
clear labels.
But I
There's no
know
clear labels.
exactly. So
Yeah.
he was cool with that. He was cool with you not questioning
you would
him.
have
He
to
was
be the
It
cool.
was so
Not
early,
cool
like,
with
you
it.
know, I didn't want to be like.
So
okay,
how can you
don't-
play victim if you was cool with?
I say I'm a victim because of the pain that it brought me. Like you
But
guys not
that's
understand
your
the pain
fault.
that
Hey, she is a victim.
Maybe
Hold
that
on.
is my fault.
Hold on, you know what?
It's also his too.
I am gonna agree. You are a victim.
Like, it's not just mine.
You're a victim of yourself.
Her own
You
circumstances.
created your own victimhood. You victimized yourself.
I am.
You pick like.
All right,
started
let's
this off
change
on
the
a
subject.
You victimized yourself.
I don't even. Okay.
It's all right. Don't even let that bother
Don't let that bother you.
It's a winner now. It's a winner now because you up now.
Hey, but ladies,
in where they are.
y'all claim y'all want the honesty. I get up here week after week after week and tell y'all what most men don't have the heart to say. Because most men, if they tell you, they're not going to get the results they want. You say you want the honesty. Why can't men just be honest? The second we be honest, y'all don't believe it. I don't believe all men is like that. Why not? What has history shown you? What is the real world showing you?
History has shown.
We have YouTube now. We have thousands, not hundreds, thousands of videos of women living the same life with the same results and the same thing happening, but yet they all magically say, well, that guy's out there somewhere. Where is he? Why haven't you met him?
History has shown loyal men. Like it's like there are men that God created to only want one woman, and I have seen them with my own two eyes, meet them in person. Like there are men out there.
Where
because
are they at?
It's not just America. So luckily, God has blessed me enough to go to other countries and see the love language and the love in other places. And there, especially in
What does your religion say? Your own religion?
it gives you the option to choose. Like a woman, and you
Oh.
know what's crazy? The woman, when she gets married, and when I get married, I can write down as my, like in my paperwork, be like, I don't want my man to get married to another woman. And if he decides to, he has to divorce me and pay me this amount. Because God gives the woman the right to choose, like, okay, if he wants to have multiple wives in this relationship, he can leave me and go have multiple wives.
Y'all from Egypt,
But,
right?
Yes.
Are the women in Egypt talking like this?
I mean, I'm
Hold on. How do the women I've been to Egypt,
Okay.
so I seen it firsthand.
Okay, I can tell you.
The only reason y'all can even have the freedom to talk
Yeah,
like
'cause I'm
this
here.
is because you're here.
Yes, 100%.
But by your own religion and your own country, you know for a fact
Mm-hmm.
how men operate.
Yes.
But only here because of the westernized program.
We have a hookup culture
and
here.
the court system that
Uh-huh.
castrates men if they want to be natural men. Women can talk like this.
But see-
but anywhere that this isn't the system and people just go off of their natural genetics and their natural biological makeup, women get in line and the men get in line with how they are naturally, and it's accepted. Only here, because of the court system, it's not accepted.
No, because here we have hookup culture. So it's more, and we have a hypersexualized society. So it's more prone to have polygamous relationships and people who are like, oh, let's have 4 women in my relationship or 6 or whatever.
In my religion, it says that you can marry up to 4 women.
Yeah.
It didn't say you can
Be.
multiply
Mhm.
be with women.
Multiple women.
Isn't
You
that multiple?
choose. No, but it's like prior
marriage, commitment.
Prior
Okay,
to
but
marriage.
if God,
responsibility.
if by your own recollection, God created men to be monogamous
Mhm.
and faithful,
Not
why
all
would he
men.
put that? Why would he give you that option?
Not all men.
So who didn't he not give the option to?
I cannot say I'm not God, but I'm saying he created like each of us to
So how
our
can
own
you say the
unique
opposite?
design. To each of us, we all
He's
have
just
a,
saying
like
not
he,
all men
He's
desire
not
a lot of
designed like
women.
how you're designed.
Some men just are have
Vice
a certain
versa.
type of character where they're
Yeah.
like, I just want one. I don't really want to.
There's a different design.
Some of them are actually like have issues like going outside or whatever, have anxiety, and they're like, I think I'm good with just one woman. I don't really have the need to.
Okay, cool.
do that.
Now that type of man.
Yeah,
Describe that type of man.
the one that doesn't want
The
more.
one with the anxiety.
Oh, okay. I would say that those
He's
type
the
of men-
fucking loser that you
No.
don't want. Fuck out of here. He's the fucking loser that you don't want. This is the guy. Listen, women use the guys that they, by their own recollection, will
Makes
not
them a
deal
loser.
with. But they will use the loser to make the point. Like, oh,
loser.
see, he said he only wants one. This fucking loser can only barely get one.
The guy with the anxiety and all that, would y'all fuck with him?
Yeah, I've talked to people
Yeah,
with
it makes me happy.
anxiety.
Yeah.
You just sat here and told me you want a man that's courageous. That's
No,
not
I
scared
said,
of people.
I said, yeah,
That's certain
courageous
things.
is
So
not the
if he's
same
cat- bro, if
as
he's having anxiety, if he's having anxiety just to talk to women, you gonna deal with that?
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
She
Don't
is.
talk to no
To even
women.
talk to you, if a man can't even approach you, you're gonna deal with that. That's courageous in your eyes.
Well, I don't need a courageous man to like approach me in a courageous manner, but yeah, I would whatever way that is like is nice, proper. Anyway, if it's a quiet conversation, even if it's like something polite, just a hello, whatever. It doesn't have to be too much. If it's genuine and if it's beautiful, I'm gonna enjoy it. It doesn't have to be loud, you know. So however form it comes.
That's a good clean.
Why are you capping?
Yeah,
Okay, let me
exactly.
ask you
Yeah.
this.
That's how I feel.
Is cheating wrong?
It's haram. Yeah.
Haram.
It's wrong, right?
Haram. Yeah.
It's haram?
Shameful.
Shameful?
Mhm.
Before the cameras cut on, you said if your man cheats, you're cheating back.
No.
No, I said hypothetically speaking, if I was
wouldn't.
put in your position where I know that you're leaving to go have sex with other women and you're leaving me here at the house, yeah, I might. I'm not
No,
condoning.
no, no,
Don't
no,
say-
no.
you didn't say
no.
you might.
I'm not condoning.
Listen, see,
I
they get
said
the camera
it
when
would
the
be
camera's
cool.
cut on.
Every
Hold on.
time.
I said it
Oh
would
my
be
God.
cool. I said it would
Hold
be
on.
cool.
No, use the exact
to
words
have-
that
okay,
you said.
No,
I
say what you
said
said.
I would just call. I have a side nigga and just call him when you leave.
But
Exactly.
if cheating is wrong, why would you
Because
subject
I'm in this
yourself
low,
to haramness?
I'm in a low vibrational relationship where my man does not value just being with me. He wants multiple
you
other
become
why?
low
So,
vibration.
yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna be just like you because we're in a low vibrational.
So you're gonna
No, I'm
be.
gonna
So
just
you're
like
gonna be the person you despise in the first place.
No.
hypothetically speaking. Yeah.
The things that you hate, you're gonna become.
She's just talking out of laughter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I ain't know how to laugh. She said that.
Because you already know
dead
how they finna
serious.
replay this. Yeah, that's why
No,
you trying to
because-
cover.
Hey, people, this is what
Hey.
women do all the time, right? They don't care about cheating. It's only two things they care about. If you have enough money, power, and resources to overlook it, or they can cheat too. But they don't really believe cheating is wrong. She just, by her
No, go
own
back to my
recollection,
story.
is going to lower her standards to haramness because you did it.
No,
How
no,
much
no, no,
sense
no.
does that?
Hey, but
Remember
look, even
my-
coming from the righteous woman, accordingly to the world, a righteous woman would just leave, right?
So what did I do in real life?
What
did I do in real life when a man was cheating on me? What did I do?
I don't
You
know.
went and had a side nigga, according to you.
No, I didn't.
You
I
learned,
didn't.
you learned his
No,
schedule.
I left.
Hold on. She
I just
learned.
left. No, I left. It hurt me.
She learned his schedule. When he went to
No.
cheat, she started
No,
cheating.
no. So she was just
Bam.
saying,
Well, now we even. I feel a little better.
I think he got to her because, like you said, women do have a certain ego, and so do men. We all, every human being has a certain ego. So when he was saying like, "Oh, I'm
gonna go do
cheating
this.
on you," and it's gonna be that's totally fine with me, she's like, "What? No." Then if it's fine with you, then it's gonna be fine with me to do the same to you.
There's no
if it's
excuse
fine
there.
with you,
Keep
she
it
was
fair.
just saying it like that.
But them is not your belief.
at the end of the day, that's not my belief.
No, I'm saying
That's
in
not my
real
belief.
life, I would never do that. Like
So that
in
was
real life,
fake
when
life.
that happened to me, I just
That's
left.
fake life.
I didn't
No,
just
I'm
go
saying
and
that
do
was
the
fake
same
life.
stuff
We were
he
just
did.
talking.
Fake life.
No, I
Yes.
didn't. I didn't go live a double life on somebody.
Them two,
No, I didn't.
them, that was fake life.
No,
You wouldn't do
what
that.
I'm saying ain't fake life. This is real life.
Oh.
Yeah, it's real
I
life.
don't- we're
I
not
wouldn't-
faking for cameras.
Okay, well,
This real
no,
life.
I wouldn't. If my man's cheating, I wouldn't just go cheat, call somebody else and go cheat on him that day to make.
So
me
how do
feel
we
better.
know what to believe if that was fake life and that was
Because-
off camera?
Yeah.
To be honest, I was
Still
like,
hypothetically.
If I'm
She did say
sitting here,
No, she didn't say hypothetically.
No, yeah, because I'm like, okay, if I'm
She
in a
said if
relationship-
you cheat,
no, because
I'm getting a side nigga. That was her
because
exact
I'm-
words.
If I'm in a relationship with you, I put myself in a relationship with you and specifically you. Then yeah.
Okay, the viralist. You in a relationship with the viralist. So,
Regardless, it don't matter if it's him. If it's
you in a relationship with the
if it's
viralist.
him, if it's another man like him, it
because
does
he's
not
speaking about
matter.
how
Let
he
me-
likes to go for different women.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go. Her brain is gonna be nowhere in that realm because number one, I'ma have broke her down physically so cold. She gonna be like this, like puppet. Like I say jump how high. That's number one. Number two, women love the men who cheat. So the more you cheat, the more she dreaming about it. Remember, I said they operate in chaos. When there's no chaos there, they'll create it. She's gonna love that. We all see how toxic she is. She gonna love it here.
Can I say something?
I'm not.
And I'm not even trying to say nothing bad, but I honestly have two things to say. One, I feel like men need to take accountability. They're not doing their jobs as fathers to women. I think a lot of men need to take accountability. How to raise a daughter is different than how to raise a son. And a lot of girls that are my age, a lot of girls that are a little bit younger than me, 16 years old, they are far up than me in sexuality. And I would say that I'm not saying that the mother doesn't have a fault to it, but as a man, you know your environment, you know your product. You are a man. These are men that your girls are, your women are being around. Mm-hmm. So you need to put them on game. So is this women how to be around and what relationship the mind of a man with a man?
Is this the Egyptian side or is this
no? I'm talking about America. Side? And then on top of that, I feel as though not only that does that should have spark attention to is how men raise women, raise daughters. But also how gang culture in Los Angeles, California in particular, impacts men in the rise of the youth and to adult. I feel like that impacts the mindset of a man in gang culture to treat women or also teach women a certain way. Yes. And that will make women be a certain way. And men end up being, why are all these women prostitutes? Why are all these women...
Let me ask you a question.
What if they y'all blame, product of the damn
So y'all blame gang culture for the way women are.
I do not blame. Yeah, I think it has an impact to the environment. Yes.
Why is the pastor's daughter always the biggest hoe?
I can't speak for Christians.
Hold on. Let's take the gang members out of it. Let's take the gang members out of it. The most holy...
touch children.
The most holy, straightforward man. Yeah, the most strictest man. Why is it that the more strict the father is, right? Y'all saying men are supposed to teach daughters. So why is it the men who do that, right? And lay down the law and really give her the game, the more he does that, the more promiscuous they usually turn out.
Because the more strict you are, it's like, I want to explore what you're trying to keep me away from.
But you just said you want him to lay the law. So she want to go to the party where all the hoes at, and dad say, nah, you don't need to go because I know you don't need to be around these type of women, right? No, he's teaching.
Yeah.
What did they do when we was growing up? They was jumping out the window to go anyways. How is the father
okay, let me tell you something.
And blaming that?
Like
what about mom?
Being here in America, like I've firsthand seen like dads like take full hand in their daughter's life to the point when they're in high school, they're like the last person to lose their virginity because their dad was so full in their life. They're not looking for another relationship. They're not wanting to go fuck on. They love their dad so much. They're excited. They don't care about another boy because their dad showed them.
Say, hey, dad, I'm going to go hang out with this guy tonight.
I got to talk one at a time.
The dad showed me how to show the daughter how to be loved by a man. So she's not seeking that outside validation, especially if he did it right. I've seen that, girls be the last to lose their virginity in high school because their dad was such hands-on with them.
I will say this. I will agree with you that fathers make all the difference. Mm-hmm. But on the flip side of that, the mom is the first teacher. 9 times out of 10, your daughter's going to pick up her mother's traits. No matter how much the father's involved, just like your son is going to pick up the father's traits naturally. He's a boy. Naturally. He's looking up to a man. Your daughter's a girl. She's looking up to a woman. So no matter what dad is saying, mom is that first teacher. So if mom has certain characteristics and certain traits, the daughter's going to pick up on it regardless of what the dad is lacing. Sure. I can lace my daughter all day. But when she go over there with mom, if mom is gossiping, if mom is about drama, if mom is showing her how to be promiscuous and all the bullshit, she's going to pick up on that.
Yeah, for sure.
So she's going to go, oh, my mom did it. It's okay.
For sure. 100%.
Because my mom is my hero.
100%.
So you can't put the full blame.
But that's why it all goes back to the father because who decides to put the ring on the finger, the wife or the husband? The husband. Who decides to put the pregnancy or to even put their dick into the woman? The father.
But the man can't put the dick in the woman if the woman don't allow him to.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. You're the leader. You're the leader of the woman.
I agree. He chose a fucked up woman.
All comes full circle to the beginning.
But we can't put it all on the man.
Of course, never.
No. Listen, that's a bar. That is a bar because the man is the leader of the family.
Yeah.
But as far as the gang culture and all that, if you look at the latest article that just came out, this generation of fathers are 3 to 4 times more involved than any past generation. That's including the gang members.
Yeah.
Some of the gang members are the best dads out here.
All-
Because they done seen the bullshit. They done been through the worst of the worst with the women. Like, they done seen the bottom to the top. So they got more knowledge than maybe a square wouldn't have.
Gang members.
I would like to say that from my own studies, it says that 75% of children are actually the ones that are kind of like running the house. So the parents lowered down their standard into becoming more friend environment.
Is that
for
fathers
the child.
or mothers?
Both
Both.
parents
Parents.
as a whole.
Parents of the children.
So, and that's actually the first time in history where it's actually gone so high, where parents have now lowered themselves to
like the
role of just being a friend
You-
or a coach to the child, not necessarily being a parent or actually making rules.
Mhm.
So now children are actually having the ability to, I'm going to use the iPad when I want to, or I'm going to
control.
I
The
want
par-
to.
the kids have control over
more.
the parents.
This is
I'm
the most
master,
in
and
any
you are
time in
the
history
slave.
that a child has the full control of their life more than the parent has.
I agree. I agree for certain things for the
100%.
most part, but all my homies is gang members, and I know the ones I know. All of them are in their children's lives. All the males in my generation that have kids are in their lives fluently. So I just think, like you said, the stigma of not having fathers around is a little different on this go around. But it is a lot of people that do want to be friends, but I don't see that more as with males. I think the males that are in their lives are disciplining and keeping their kids in line. Like he says, if they're not together, we don't know what happens when they go with the mama. From my own experience, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
You're right. I agree with that.
But I like that y'all brought that up because we've actually spoke on that on past episodes.
Several times.
Specifically, Messiah. He actually had a clip go viral about people friend parenting and being friends instead of parents. So
Yeah.
I agree with you with that. But it's not 100% the parents' fault. It's a lot of societal influences as well. You can't discipline your kids the same. They got these hotlines they can call. They can threaten you. Hey, you hit me, I'm calling this hotline. Not only that, you can't even make certain medical decisions for your kids. They treating the kids like they adults. Hey, you got to ask your kid who's 12 access to their medical history. So society and the laws are actually being pulled to a direction where they're taking power from the parents. Where in past history, they had all the power. Matter of fact, I could tell my neighbor, hey, I'm going to work. If he outside fucking up, whoop his ass.
Yeah.
The neighbor could whoop your ass. Now, you can't even whoop your own kid ass. You fuck around and go to jail. So it is a little bit to do with that. But like he said, you mainly see the friend parenting from women. I seldomly ever see a man doing that. Usually, they'll try to get over with mom, and then dad got to come lay the law down. Because I'm a dad, so I know my kids, when they go around mom, they trying to, a little leeway. But when I come around, they know. I say that shit one time, I'm on your ass.
Okay, I understand and I agree with that, or I somewhat agree with that point. But back to my second point, how do you feel like gang culture has a positive effect to particularly Los Angeles, California? Do you feel like gang culture has a positive effect to our community?
No, I don't. I feel like everything in the world is a gang, right? Because when people say gangs, they only think of what's popularized. If you're a fucking Democrat, you're part of a gang. If you are a Republican, you're part of a gang. If you are a Christian, part of a gang. If you're a Muslim, you're part of a gang. The only difference with the street gangs is the directioning and the reason. How can I put this? I'm trying to think of the right words because my mind is going blank. The motive for what you're doing and what you're representing. So like the Panthers, right? They had a cause. It was to uplift black people. Once the government came and destroyed that, you still had these young masculine men out here, but now they had no direction. So that shit spun off into the gang life. And then they had no direction, no leadership. You got kids making up rules. That spun off into what it is today. But if you take these same adolescents and they was to have positive role models, they was to have information, resources, somebody teaching them things and showing them a different way, they would not be acting this way. The culture wouldn't be what it was. So we can't just specifically say, oh, it's the gangs, when there's a whole lot of effects that caused this. It was cultivated.
Yeah, but I would say from firsthand experience, I would say that gang culture, I feel like, has the biggest impact on the United States culture, Black culture, people. I feel like gang culture is underestimated in generations ahead and generations right now. I think a lot of the youth is actually using gang culture as an influence, the biggest influence in their lives. That's why rappers, and that's why a lot of children you see today in middle school and high school are actually like implementing gang culture in themselves and in their
social medias and their image. And I feel like that's a very scary thing. And I feel like nobody really is paying attention to that. I feel like people are accepting it.
Let me
saying,
ask you
hey,
this.
This is part of our history.
Do you think gang culture would be as prevalent as it is if it wasn't glamorized and monetized?
No.
So right now, right now, to be a rapper, the average kid thinks, oh shit, I gotta be a part of a gang. You actually have people who are already famous. They already made it. Come out here and join a gang because they feel like their image is not complete. They can't sell music without being attached to a gang.
Mm-hmm.
And Hollywood put the gangs in the movies. That's how damn near the rest of the world's seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So if it wasn't glamorized and they glamorized positivity, and you could go viral for being positive instead of negative, do you think more kids will follow that if they look and go, well, damn, they promoting the gang shit, that's not cracking. They're not getting rich. They failing. They're promoting positivity and they're winning.
Mm.
Which one you think they would go after?
I personally think the gang, because it's not about the positivity. It's about what happens. No, he's saying like if they don't glamorize like how they.
I'm saying if they glamorize positivity and being successful like they do being in a gang, more kids would push towards being positive. Just like this podcast. Mm-hmm. The most clips that go viral is drama. Mm-hmm. If somebody has a positive message, 9 times out of 10 people not trying to listen.
Hear that shit.
They want to hear drama. They want to see fights. That's what goes viral. So people get these platforms and they start to even script fights just to go viral.
They even did studies where they say in the rap game, they not even allowing you to even break the surface of getting in the rap game if you're not pushing out a negative connotation, if you're not
that's terrible
prioritizing drama or killing or certain things. They want this programmed in the kids. And this is the things they want because they make money. Prisons and rap game are connected. They building prisons. They making money off these prisons. So they design, and it's like killing 2 birds in one stone. If I send a message out of destruction and these kids go to jail, we get paid. And even if they blow up off this, we still get paid. Mm-hmm. So it is a bigger agenda on like what he's saying. But if the influence was more positivity, more stronger things that made that cool, when you come from the hood, being smart or being certain things ain't cool.
Yeah.
And it's hard to survive around being the only angel around all devils.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work. They're gonna kill your ass fast if you don't learn to adapt. So that's a bigger problem in a sense. If I even want to break that down, we have to do a whole episode on that shit. Like,
well, let me ask you guys a question. What's the best or worst experience you've had with a woman? Like whether it be in a relationship or like lots of situations.
I got to answer for that. I'm gonna let him go first. I got to answer it. But I will say this. On this platform, we do promote for kids to do better, right? We come from gang culture. We done been involved in it. We done seen the results of it. And we do promote kids to go the opposite way. So I just want to put that out there. We don't get on here doing like most of these platforms do and promoting it and glamorizing it, making it look cool, even though half these niggas ain't even really doing the shit. They just profiting off it because it brings in views because people in the suburbs want to live vicariously through the gang members. So that's what they listen to. Mm-hmm. So I just want to throw that out there. We not promoting that. We promoting it, but we not. I feel like gangs are needed because everything in the world is a gang. It's just what are you in the gang for? What is the message? What is the motive? What is the reasoning behind it? Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Because any gang member or any street nigga, quote unquote, who lives long enough to get past his prime of gang banging, when he finally wakes up, naturally he turns into a revolutionary. Naturally. Look at Malcolm X. He was a street nigga, pimp, doing dirt, doing the same shit. When he got old enough and woke up, he sparked the mind and changed the nation. Mm-hmm. And that's what usually happens with any gang member. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, unless they just forever lost in the sauce.
Mm-hmm. Now, some niggas want to be negative forever. You know what I mean? Majority of them, I don't think, want to be stuck in that. But it is a few that choose, like, they just feel like the world is against them and they going to tear that motherfucker up by any means. So it's the blind leading the blind, man. That's all that is at the end of the day.
Can I just say that the reason why I asked about gang culture is because I feel like it's very, very important, from my opinion, from my research and also experience of being in Los Angeles. It's very, very important that children in Los Angeles, California, actually fully understand what it is to be in a gang and what are the actual purposes for themselves and effects that happen of being in a gang. Because time and time again, me and her have helped young teenagers who come to us and say to us why they come into a gang and what's going on and how they feel like their life is at risk. And it honestly, it saddens my heart that that's the number one thing that comes across when I moved to Los Angeles last year. That was the number one thing that came across was young kids in high school. Every single child I have met that I've had the honor of helping,
gang.
they have been in a gang or actually going to be in a gang.
You know what most of them is looking for?
But that's the
This is
culture,
not
though.
right.
A lot of gang members is hopeless at a young age. Might be looking for love, might be looking for family, you know what I mean? Might be looking for money. Everybody got different reasons why they join gangs. And I'm not going to just say like...
I think it just needs to be awareness, and Los Angeles should be more, there should be more awareness.
It is, it's
than there is.
We try to bring awareness to certain things, but some people, it's designed to be this way. They don't want it to be changed. They don't want it to be everybody on one accord. That's just the culture of the West where we at. Like you say, if you go to Egypt, you got a culture of being Muslim, and everybody moves a certain way.
Yeah,
that's just what it is out here. It just happened to be gang culture. And it becomes destructive. But a lot of things you see as a kid, you easily influence from the outside. Some people are born into it, or you might be around it, or you get tired of going through certain shit and you be like, fuck it, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So that affords you to adapt in your environment. But a lot of people that's gangbanging that I know, eventually their point is to get up out of it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They try to get out. Once they realize they got themselves into it,
it's not even that. It's deeper than that, but you had to be a part of something to survive, or you're gonna be like fresh food out here.
I'll tell you like this.
I agree. Yeah.
You give most of the youth that is lost opportunity, and you show them different things, they usually take a different route. Like you will see niggas right now that was full-fledged hardcore gang members. Now that this content shit cracking, they all trying to get in it. From the OGs to the young Gs. Niggas is like, oh shit, it's a bag over there. Now how many gang members you see doing content right now?
A lot.
A lot. That's like the main lane for the West Coast is niggas getting online and telling their gang stories. That's what's going the most viral right now. You can look at the biggest platforms on the West. That's all they using is gang members. They just want to find the most reputable gang member to tell a story because there's money in it. It's monetized. But if they would do the same to, oh, you go to school, you get straight A's, we finna monetize that. Oh, you good at sports, we'll monetize that. Like they would go towards those lanes. But this is what's monetized. And like you said, this is the culture. You 5 years old, your uncle gang bang, your daddy gang bang, your brother gang bang, your mama probably gang bang, everybody around you gang bang. That's 9 times out of 10, that's what it is.
Especially if this all you see, this the only thing you know. You can't think about nothing else if you ain't never been nowhere else. You ain't had the experience to even see something different. You don't even think it's nothing different besides these blocks that you on every day. Some people ain't never left Long Beach. Some people ain't never left LA. And even on top of that, some people ain't never even left their hoods besides going to jail or prison.
Facts.
So it's a whole different cycle of mindset that people don't even understand.
And it's so cold for the ones that's not in it, they can't understand. Guilty by association is a real thing. So niggas out here, let's just say I got 10 homies on my block. I don't gangbang. But the ops, they see me with them. Or where you live? Oh, you live over there? Oh, you know such and such? Okay, you one of them.
And they
even if you not, they fucking you up for it, even if you not, just because you associated with them. So after going through that day in and day out, you like, fuck it, damn if I do, damn if I don't, I might as well go all in.
Yeah, I might as well get with it.
I'm going to be a target anyway, fuck it. That's how a lot of people get caught up in this shit. But it's bigger than just, oh, you want to join the gang and be destructive. It's a lot that goes into it that outsiders can't really understand.
Yeah.
But
it's always got a negative connotation, but you do learn a lot of life skills of dealing with people and a lot of different things being in a gang that a natural civilian would not learn. You learn a lot of things at early ages about life and how serious it is. So
come 5 steps ahead.
I said what?
You learn to come 5 steps ahead.
Yeah, but you grow up faster. You know what I mean? You forced to be a certain way.
Yeah.
So.
I agree. Oh, sorry. You had a question about the women. I said what was the worst or the best experience you've had with a woman? Oh yeah, he said you gonna have to go first. He knew his answer already.
Nah, I didn't have to go first, man. I had a lot of good experices, so it's like, yeah. See, I'm not finna go in detail because y'all have me telling the story for a whole hour.
Yeah, go on detail.
Talk to him,
man.
Give as much
talk
as
to
you
him.
like.
Nah, because I don't want to waste all the time.
Okay.
I feel like my best experiences have been traveling. I think that's a big. That been good experiences. Yeah, that them been my best. I think my worst was one time. I think I was young. I was a kid, and she know. I had left the house. I left the house like late at night. My mama thought I was in the house, snuck out, went to my girl house, whatever. We went and did the nasty. I been wanted to leave, but the homie wanted to fuck the friend. On saying and couldn't fuck her. But we still, I don't know what he ended up doing that night, but we ended up staying there that night. Long story short, it was like fucking, what was that, Boys in the Hood? I guess my girlfriend mama came in there. I guess she smelled the sex in the air. My stupid ass, I'm butt naked. She come in there, she don't smell it yet. And then she come back like, yeah, turn that music down. She must have cut the light on. My stupid ass curled up like this, like I'm under a pillow. She down there called the police on me, trying to get me locked up, talking about he done broke in the house and came and did this and did that. My bike got stolen that night. I had to walk all the way home. Yeah, that was the. Oh my I laugh God. At it now, but it's way more. It's way more in detail. I might get into that one day, but a lot of shit even happened before that. A nigga almost died trying to get some damn pussy. I'm gonna put it like that. A nigga got chased by the police. A nigga got chased by Mexicans, all type of crazy shit, just to go fuck something. I said, damn, nigga doing all this for some damn pussy. And the worst part is, I've been ready to fucking go. I'm just like, cuz, you know what? I'm saying I'm never doing this again. Like, and I'm like, that probably was one of my, I got more, but that was one of them ones, though, I'll never forget. Like I said, I laugh at it now, but that shit was crazy.
That's crazy how niggas put their life on the line for pussy when you young. Like, how many times you done just trooped through, like, I ain't supposed to be over here.
Nigga, it's late at night, nigga, I'm on a bike, nigga, going through all type of hoods. It's like, nigga, you out your brain. Like, when you really think about it, and like I said, my bike got stolen, nigga walked home, I was sick. Like, fuck that pussy at the end of the day.
I gotta walk home. Oh.
What's your best and worst story with a man?
Shoot.
Don't tell me it was a fucking dream.
No. I'm trying to think my best. I don't think I've had a best experience yet.
Nah, you gotta pick one.
Crazy.
You can't ask a question. You gotta pick one.
So far, I guess.
Yeah, give us details.
All you had was negative?
No, I didn't have all those negative. I wouldn't say the best. Like,
you gotta be the best.
So
the best, so yeah.
Best of your experience of life so far. But what am I gonna say? A scenario?
Yeah, give me detail like you told me.
I'm saying like worst, either one. I gotta think of worst because I can't think of a best.
What was the best? They had you in the air.
Oh, the worst one. A worst experience is when my boyfriend or ex-boyfriend confused her for me.
That was the best?
No, the worst.
How was that? How's that experience though?
Like, cause we're both sitting here together watching TV, and he goes up to the wrong twin, but we're sitting next to each other.
Was that a sexual? But you talking about your sexual encounter, right?
I thought we were talking about encounters. Oh, you talking about sexual encounters?
That's what I thought you was talking about.
No,
so y'all didn't confuse me.
Experiencing.
Oh, you talking about just as a person? Yeah,
no, went straight to knocking something down.
I could have went to something way different than that.
No, went straight to knocking something down.
That's what I never heard no story like that. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't really know. Like, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, like, publicly. Yeah, I'm very private about my life. Yeah, like that type of life. Yeah. But no, I would say, yeah, that was like the worst experience. I don't like.
But that he just confused her?
No, like he almost kissed her. Please, he would not. I would have been like.
I see saying
y'all identical though.
So? But if you know me long enough, you should know me. Yeah.
All right. So
why are you dating her? You can't tell the difference. You can't
so what was your best?
I can't. I don't have.
Nah, you got to answer something. You can't start this.
What am I gonna have a best for? Like experience? Like I don't know. I don't.
So you ain't never had no.
All your dating experience was bad.
No,
terrible.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best. Like it wasn't something.
The best now up to where
right now. Out of all experience
of your get me.
Nah, you started that game.
I don't have a best. I don't have. Did you say your best?
I did.
No, he said his worst.
No, I said both.
No, he don't remember the best.
I said both. No, I said both.
He didn't even go yet.
See,
I know, because we ping pong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, well, I
popcorn.
don't have a best. Like, this is hard. The best.
She don't want to give niggas no credit.
No,
hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, but I don't.
To have been in a relationship and say I can't pull a best memory, and that says a lot.
And it's crazy because they quick to pull the worst shit.
Because it's been
like you said, the chaos.
It's been a minute.
They love the chaos.
It's been a minute. No, it's been a minute, and it's like for me to think back on something. Like I'm trying to think of something that I actually love.
I mean, you only 23? How long could it been? How many relationships you had?
Not a lot. So it's like try to pick.
So it should be even easier to
It's not even picking. Like to me, it feels like that's not even like.
Yeah, I kind of know.
Okay, you go because
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll say my best would be that like experience with a guy, I would say was probably be my ex. I would say that he was like the first person to ever introduce me to like a certain type of love. I guess I was never appreciated like in life by any. I feel like by people like the way he appreciated me. I guess I liked that a lot. How he
And
appreciated
what was the worst?
the worst? Oh, con artist.
Con artist.
Yeah, catfish. I knew you were
Oh,
best in your
yeah.
worst
Catfish,
too.
con artist.
I knew you were best. Same type of person.
Has anybody ever propositioned y'all like I want to date both of y'all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people have.
Would y'all go for that?
No.
Never?
No.
No,
I don't want to have. That's like
I don't
weird.
want to have that type of relationship.
Unless we like
We're
the
already
same
too-
guy.
no.
Oh, we did like the same guy one time, middle school.
no,
But
Yeah,
we,
she like, yeah, we almost did that.
no,
Yeah.
never.
we
did
know
that.
we never did that. We
She
just liked him.
She liked the same person after I liked him. I already told her I liked him.
I didn't know what he
and
looked
then
like.
she said she liked him, but I was like, I'm not gonna do anything anyway, so I wasn't allowed to date. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna talk
I'm
to him.
not doing
I'm not
anything
gonna
in
do
middle
anything, like,
school.
his number.
Never spoke to him.
Like that was totally against
a crush.
the rules of my
Yeah.
my dad and everything. So I was
So y'all ain't never like pretended to be each other to see if he noticed? Like you
Oh,
said,
yeah,
he,
I've done
he
that all the time.
accidentally confused
I
her for
FaceTime
you.
her ex when they were dating, and I would argue on the phone with him.
Yeah, because I don't want to argue.
because she be emotional.
I don't wanna
I'm
argue.
not
So,
Are
so
you-
who's
I'm not emotional.
So,
feeling
so,
argument?
hold on.
I'm not going to give you my emotional.
So who's the real con artist over here?
Yo.
Yeah, they janky.
Hold on, I'm
yeah.
not going to waste
Y'all
my...
trying to say you don't like
I'm
how
not
women are so
gonna get
emotional?
angry.
Don't let them innocent faces fool y'all.
You gonna be mad?
you talk-
Hey, they making swaps
Here,
and
you
fooling
talk to
niggas
him. I'm
out
not
here.
finna
Because
lose my
I'm not
temper
emotionally
over this
attached
nigga.
to this.
Here.
But he should know
conversation or
you. Why he got to
relationship.
deal with her?
Because
He's
I'm
not-
not going
I have to deal with
I'm
it.
not gonna lose my temper because of something. I'd rather just her deal with it because I'm gonna deal with it emotionally. I don't
know
want
how-
to.
So now
I know
y'all
what
tricking
she
him to
wants.
deal
Let's
with
keep
two
it
different
gangster.
women.
No, let's give him the non-emotional version because if he get the
So it'd be
non-emotional
cool if a man did that. If he like, I don't
If you
feel
had a
like I don't
twin.
feel like dealing with this bitch right now. Hey, bro, you got her. Like, that'd be
version.
cool.
No. Like if you had a twin and
Yeah,
like,
'cause
Hey, I don't feel like going. Hey, I don't feel like going out with her, bro. Hey, go
Well,
go
we
take her
didn't do
with.
that.
if you feel like you're
We
gonna
didn't do all
scream
that.
at
It was
me,
just like-
you're gonna yell at me.
Because
and your twin not get your phone. Give the phone to the twin.
Because at
That's
the end of the
crazy.
day, no. Because at the end of the
That's
day, it's
deep.
actually
He don't even
better-
know the difference.
It's actually better
It's not
because
better.
no, only reason
Y'all
He doesn't even
deceit.
know. He doesn't know.
Hold on.
That's deceit.
No,
They
let
don't
me
know.
I'm
explain.
talking about catfish.
Listen.
Catfish.
No.
I'll take that.
Let me
His
explain.
fault. He don't know.
I will take that as long as I get the benefit of both of y'all.
No. Let me explain.
That's the only way
I'm dealing with both of y'all
No,
emotions.
listen.
We just put you guys on a secret twin game.
No, but listen what I'm saying.
They wouldn't know I would take the phone.
They don't
think that
know.
I
They
would-
think that she's
Exactly,
me.
yeah, but
the
y'all.
only person that would know is
It's
us.
me. I'm the only one that knows.
What I'm saying is, if I gotta argue with both of y'all, I need to be able to have fun with both of y'all. It
But
don't
that's-
just come with the
But
drama.
he's not
Arguing
knowing.
with
He's
me.
not knowing, and she's not gonna be arguing.
I'm not gonna be arguing.
because she's the calmer one.
Um,
She don't have no feelings.
Very
So-
straightforward.
okay, so if he not gonna know, why did you get mad when he accidentally kissed her? He didn't know.
No, I'm saying
he
like
didn't kiss me.
he
No,
didn't.
he said
accidentally
he tried.
almost.
Almost.
Oh.
He-
She got mad because he
I got
didn't
upset
know.
because it's
Why
like
did
we were
But you
trying to-
happy when
because
you
we were
don't know she's
sitting-
arguing. What?
We're sitting right next to each other.
Chaos.
And no, that's his problem because
shit deep,
you should be
man.
able to tell the difference between our voices.
Yeah.
If you can't,
That's your problem.
Whose
You
problem
can't-
is that?
You letting me
That's not my
get thrown
problem.
up on you if you're not gonna take the initiative to know
'Cause you don't know the
who I am.
difference.
You say that's
You're in
they-
a relationship with
you
that's
say-
your
but look,
problem.
You
You don't
say,
know the
but y'all
difference?
say that. Y'all say that's his problem.
Yeah.
But then y'all mad when he lie to y'all.
He didn't lie. He almost.
Now I'm just saying when men lie to y'all mad, but then y'all
That's not lying.
y'all deceive him
I'm
like
not
that.
lying.
I'm helping.
I didn't say that it was me. I just gave the phone to her.
You ain't helping. He ain't helping because
It's not my fault,
when
you
he's
don't
with her,
know.
he's gonna deal with her the
Hey,
same way.
I never said I was
Drama.
her, so I never did nothing wrong. I just
It's
helped the
not my
situation.
fault.
Hey, y'all see this shit?
It's just
man?
like you arguing with your girl, and
Yeah.
then he's like, "Listen, like I see a point where I can."
I
help
ain't
him.
none of that,
He's
nigga. You
gonna-
better handle that,
he's like,
nigga.
da, da, da. I'm like, okay, thanks.
No.
Thanks, bro.
Well,
Like,
because we're young, like we're not like we still need like we still like help each other.
and
with-
fuck those
No.
niggas anyway. I don't even care about one of them lame ass niggas because if the fact that I had to sit on the phone and argue with your lame ass, that means that you really was not even an emotionally mature level to even talk to her about whatever the fuck
Yeah.
y'all had going
See,
on.
that-
I had to
that's-
break it down and be the teacher.
That right there,
Exactly.
they just unpeeled the
deep,
layer
bro.
back.
Yeah.
All that whole innocent, positive mindset shift they was talking off camera, that shit gone.
Nah, because at the end of the day, you gotta give somebody accountability when they not
Yeah.
there. If it's not there, it's not there.
yeah, it's not there. It's not there.
Okay, so do y'all feel like, all right,
Just gave him a brain.
They didn't open the box. They threw me in there.
nah, I know, because they was talking that good shit, and then all the scornness came out, and I'm like, I'm sitting here bigging them up.
He's
Okay,
mad that
y'all
we
ain't
all-
scoring yet. Okay, so
They tricky.
no, I know, but as scorned as you are at 23, right? Do y'all see yourself ever being serious? Because from what I'm hearing, you can never take a man serious. I think you might be able to. I think-
take a man serious.
No,
I think
would.
she's never gonna be able to
Second.
take a man serious.
No, she will.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I 100% would. I just know what I want.
What's
I know
that?
what I want. I want like a man, a real man, like a man that
Everybody.
That's a very vague
No,
answer.
okay. I just want like the man that's for me. Like I can't really describe that. Like I want his qualities to be for me.
Hold on.
If you can't describe it, how do you gonna know? When
No. Like his qualities, I mean, like he's calm. When he gets upset, he's not crazy. When like he's on top of his business, like he's a man. Like he does what he's supposed to do. He understands like my role as his woman. He respects me, values me as his woman. Like just to that kind of relationship, a healthy, loving relationship is something that I want and desire. And I don't want to be with someone that wants to be with other people. I want a man to make me feel as though like
so again,
he loves me. He loves me.
So again, you don't ever want a relationship.
No, I do want a relationship.
He's gonna want to be with you.
He's not.
But he's gonna see another
Trust,
woman.
he's not.
He's
He's not gonna see nobody
fuck her
else.
too.
No, he's not. He's gonna be in the grave.
He's gonna. Why? That's crazy. He's gonna be in a grave for acting out his natural biological.
I would disagree. I would
coding.
say.
She said listen, off camera, she said, I know there's a millionaire somewhere that only wants one woman. Think
Yeah.
about the logic in that.
That is true. There is somebody.
There's no such thing as impossible.
How come
You said you agree with me on that.
How
There is
come
somebody.
the thousands and thousands and
You can't cancel
thousands
them out.
of women who get interviewed never met the guy? They all say he's out there, but they for some reason.
But at the same
never
time,
met
like I asked him, are the blind and the seeing the same? Are the blind? No. How can someone blind be someone that can see? They cannot because they're blind.
are you blind?
So I'm not. I'm seeing. So why would I go with someone who's blind? Why would I be with a man that's blind? I don't want a blind man.
What I'm saying is,
He's saying whatever you think.
where is
if it-
this guy that
Yeah, the guy that can
thousands of
see.
women are convinced exists?
Because a lot of
but
women are
never
blind too,
met?
though. Because those women are blind.
I know they're blind, but I'm trying to take the blinders off, which is why I'm telling you honestly, he's fucking somebody else eventually. Because
But why
you said
do you want
wanna,
that? But why do you? I feel as though you
because
want
you
that.
said you
You
want a
want that for every
successful
woman.
man.
I feel as though you want everyone to know your nigga's not gonna be loyal to you, bitch. No, my
You know
nigga's
why?
gonna be loyal.
You know why I want
He gonna
that?
be loyal.
You know why I want that?
Why do you want that?
Because the divorce rates, women are filing divorce at 80%. 90% when they're educated. The top two reasons for divorce, infidelity, financial. So if we cut the infidelity, we cut the divorce rates. We cut the single parent household rates.
But we're not
We
the
keep
ones causing the
nuclear-
infidelity.
No, you are. If I go fuck somebody, you look at my phone and you go file divorce, who broke the house up?
You did. When you decide to leave the house to go fuck a $2 hoe.
Y'all act like women don't cheat.
Period. They do cheat.
Women
don't
down there
cheat.
cheat more than men.
I don't know about that. because
70
I don't cheat personally, so I don't know.
70% of women already have the backup guy in the cut ready.
No, I don't. I don't believe in that. That's wrong. I don't believe
That's why he said
wrong as
70.
fuck.
You could
The study, listen, the study just came out. This public knowledge. You can look this up.
No,
They say
I-
70% of women already know who the replacement man is. When the average man gets
And I feel for the man.
divorced, he's shattered. He has to go recreate himself. Most men love harder than women. A woman will divorce you and be sucking somebody's dick the next day with your alimony money. Most men is destroyed for years till they got to recreate themselves.
I mean,
I would say for me, I would say that I'm not infidelity. I wouldn't if my husband, my person that I'm truly in love with, wants to honestly say, hey, like I have that issue. I've always had it, but I want to marry you and you're the person that I want to be with for the rest of my life. But I just want to let you know this is an issue I have. Of course, I'm going to be okay with him like letting me know if he's going to go, like if I'm out of town or whatever, he's going to go do something with another woman. I would want him to let me know like, yeah, I'm going to do that sometimes. And every time I do, I'll let you know if you want to know.
So is that your ego? Because it sounds like that's ego.
Why is that ego?
Now she's saying she's okay with what you saying.
Yeah, I'm okay with as
She's
long
saying
as
she'll be
I
okay.
have, as long as there's like
he lets her know.
communication.
He
He lets her know.
And also there has to be like a certain, there has to be a certain fun foundation in the relationship.
because why can't we just go have fun? Why do you have to go have fun?
Because we don't
that's
always
not
want to
very-
have fun with
'Cause
you.
yeah, with
Sometimes
me.
I want to knock something
Why?
down by
But
myself.
it's something different.
But for me, I've
That's
always
so,
had
like,
it. For me,
intimidating.
I've always had it where the guy has always been so obsessed and like obsessed where
Yeah,
it's
where
like
they don't-
every
you
day
know,
thinking
man.
about you, every day wondering like he's so focused on me that is like
Y'all really believe this shit?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't really care if he did or
I mean,
didn't.
I don't know. I
it
feel
was
as though
just
you're
more
Do
doing
you
like,
know? No, but listen. You
wasn't.
know he can be obsessed in everything you just said and still do what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm a little
because
bit,
a lot of men
I'm
lack
a little bit,
And I'm
discipline.
not saying-
I'm
I
a little
feel
bit
you
crazy,
lack
just
discipline.
a little bit. So I wouldn't.
Listen,
You lack discipline. If you said
I'm
that,
not
that he
saying
wasn't.
this is gonna be
I'll
an
go
everyday
alone.
occurrence. I'm just throwing
You
it
lack
out
discipline.
there. Okay, tell me how I like discipline.
You lack discipline because you're sitting here conforming. Okay, it's okay if I see a bad bitch walk through, I'm gonna fuck on her after I leave my dinner with my wife. because you have no discipline. When you see a girl with a big booty walking down the street, you're gonna look at it because you have no discipline. If you see a girl walking naked down the street, you're gonna look at it. Why? Because you have no discipline. That's why you're gonna put your dick inside the same girl that's gonna walk past.
Look at every
you have no discipline.
A man looking at a woman's butt.
Yeah, you have
lacks discipline.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. 100%.
You know
Do every woman look at men with shorts on?
Do
I look out?
Women's minds are
They
different.
probably do.
No, a man lacks
If a man
discipline.
drives by in a Lamborghini, every woman is looking every time.
Except the one that has discipline.
Every time.
No.
Okay, fuck all that. Do you know what the 80-20 rule is?
No.
Okay, this is the 80-20 rule, right? People that's into fitness. They say 80% of the time, they're 100% disciplined, meaning they're following their workout plan and they're following their diet to the T. But to not go insane, 20% of the time, you can veer off course. That means your rest day, and that means your cheat day, your cheat meals.
Yeah.
Does that mean a person's not disciplined because they take
That's excuses.
20? No, not an excuse.
Mhm.
Would you say that a person like that lacks discipline? This person's physically fit 80% of the time, they're on their job. They're not cheating, they ain't cutting no corners. They are disciplined, they own their job. But every Sunday on their rest day, they go have a cheat meal. They don't work out, they take a rest day. Are they not disciplined?
No, because why are you having cheat meals?
No, they are. I would say that they are disciplined to a degree.
Okay.
But there's
Degree.
levels to it. And
So-
but they
you're
are
not-
disciplined.
Okay,
of
so
course.
if I'm
That is discipline
so
right
if I'm faithful to
5
you
days.
90% of the
Cheat
time,
meal.
and at one time out the year I had a cheat meal, how am I not disciplined? Even though I had the option to every
Because
day have
working on-
even though I had the option to have a cheat meal every day, but I chose to ignore it and I chose
Yeah, it's
to
a
not
degree of discipline.
indulge in that.
It's a
I'm saying
That's discipline.
You're comparing the
Discipline
ideology
is
of
having
working out
options.
to an actual psychological relationship.
Working out takes discipline for
Yeah,
sure.
no, everything
Yeah,
he's
but-
talking about is discipline.
I understand
What
the
he's saying is
discipline.
not to cheat on a woman is discipline, and not working out is discipline. Like all this is.
But having cheat meals versus actually cheating on someone is too.
Analogy. It's an analogy
No, but
that
to
can
me
be
it's
used.
different. To me it's
Why?
different because you can't compare like.
Eating pork when you say you're not going to eat pork for the rest of the year. It's just a cheat meal for the year. It's my one time to eat pork. It's still the same.
But it wouldn't be morally wrong if you ate a hamburger
is.
and you were working out for 2 months and you ate a hamburger that one cheat meal. It wouldn't be wrong. Versus if you stayed faithful to your wife
true.
for years,
morally,
years, and you cheat this
morally,
one
yeah,
time.
Morally, the
That would be
cheating-
Whose morals, yours or his?
morally as in the moral standard.
No, whose morals?
laws.
Like
laws.
moral, universal moral
Universal
standards.
laws,
Like what is
normal.
morality? Like when we define morality, what do we
Perspective.
think of?
Perspective.
But there is a right and a wrong, correct?
No, it's
So
perspective.
perspective is in right and wrong.
It's perspective, yes.
Okay, so what's
Because what you think is right, what if I was raised to believe it was wrong? Because you're Muslim. Christians are raised to believe some of your ideologies are wrong. So a Christian would tell you as a Muslim, you're morally wrong in the eyes of God. Do you believe that?
No.
Exactly. Why? Because you have a different perspective.
So who's
But
right
who's
or
right
wrong?
and who's wrong?
Oh, well, I mean, at that point, it's up to his perspective. But to me, like, you know what's right and what's wrong.
I think
like,
there's truth.
there's
to
truth
everything.
and lie.
I think
Like, you
there's-
know what to pick. Like,
Yeah.
it's, I mean, when it's obvious, you know what to pick. You know what I mean?
What's obvious?
Like,
What's
if
obvious
it's
is
wrong or
what's obvious
right.
is- right. What's obvious is biology, basic biological makeup.
No, I feel as though when you commit so many sins that you blind yourself to your own sins. Like, okay, if I go cheat on my wife tomorrow, I did it so many times, it's not even wrong to me. It's not wrong to me because
then your
I did it so many
perception
times. It's
changes, your
easy.
wrong
But me, I've never done that. So if I go do that for the first time, I will feel guilt.
So when
I will feel shame in
so
my
when
heart.
a man has more than one wife, like y'all say in y'all religion,
Mhm.
is he considered cheating? When
No,
he
that's
goes-
his wife.
His wife.
That's his third, second,
It's
fourth
morally,
wife.
lawfully,
That's his wife.
and she actually has. She's not like it's actually a family.
So
It's
what?
all
So
part-
what? So what makes it different? Because they had an agreement.
There's a commitment. There's a family.
It's an honor. to
Yeah,
it.
it's an
like
honor.
You're not just a
Word.
one night stand, and this is part. If
Value.
if I'm putting myself in you, and these women, all these women have qualities and great qualities of a woman, and he must be a great man or quality of a man
Have
to
all
even
these-
handle those type of energies of a woman.
These women.
What I'm saying is, y'all believe that a man should be faithful to you right now, right?
Yeah.
If you get a man,
Yeah.
I
I
would
don't think
like
he should
my
go.
man-
but then, when y'all bring in the moral belief of what y'all believe in, that changes, right?
No. it
When you
doesn't.
allow him to have if you believe he should be with one woman right now, but then when he's allowed to get another wife,
He's allowed to have
those
more, up
views
to 4
change.
wives. No, it does not. Like I said, if I decide to get married to this man, I'm gonna put in the paperwork.
She's saying she.
If he
never
decides to
even
marry
wants
on me another woman, you have to divorce me and pay me this amount. That's what my religion gives me the right to say. If you want to leave and have 2 wives, you can leave me.
The 4 women.
Respectfully, but you have to pay this amount. Like, that's my...
So you're just planning on being single forever, right? Because you're not going to come to the type of man that you described.
No, I don't. I really don't.
No, listen. You're not, as a woman, going to come to the type of man that you described that you want and make any kind of demand.
No, I will.
You're going to meet his demands or you're going to be out of here because I can replace you easy.
What do you mean? What do you? I'm
he's saying.
What I'm saying, you're everywhere.
A woman has to get on the man's program. Is what he's saying.
No, you're everywhere. You think? Listen, this women think they're so special and unique. Y'all don't realize you guys are more alike than you are different, and you guys are everywhere. But the type of guy you want is not. So if you think you're about to come up to this guy who has an option at 100 of you and say, I need this, and this, and this.
There's not 100 of me because I'm doing things for myself that no one else is doing for their self.
How would you know that?
Because I work on myself so hard that I know that no one next to me is in competition with me.
But
because they're not, they didn't go through what I went through. Did I go through what you went through? No, so we're not the same. So for you to compare me to the 100 of women, they're not me. They don't know, they don't even know what's in my head. Like I said, every person is unique. That's why we all have different fingerprints. Okay, you might think, oh, I'm the same as like this girl because I'm 23.
I see the value in,
but I'm different completely. And to you, I might be the same, but to me, I know I'm different. And the man that's made for me, the man that God made, the same soulmate, that's for me.
He might have a different personality.
He's saying you're unique, but the things that
I'm saying, why would I get a regular guy if I know I'm not regular?
He's saying you're unique. Of course, you're unique. Y'all both are unique. Even though y'all twins, y'all have different things about each other that makes y'all unique. Yes. Even though y'all look identical. But at the end of the day, the things a man wants out of a woman, he can get that out of another woman.
Yeah, you can, but I'm saying...
But the things you want out of a man, that type of man is very rare. And you're not going to come to him making demands because I can replace you.
What demands am I making?
If I have 10 women here saying I'm willing to do anything you want, and the one out the 10 is coming with a piece of paper that says, "Hey, we doing this, this, and this," or if you fuck up, I'm taking your money and you paying me for fucking.
No,
up.
I'm not coming with a demand.
You're out of here.
I'm not coming with a demand. I'm coming with my right.
That's a demand.
No, it's not because we want to get married, right? I'm fine. I want to marry you. But if you later on the line want to change up and want to marry 4 other women, you can respectfully, but just leave me.
Right.
Because you married me.
Yeah,
and let's say if we have kids, respectfully, like this is, I'm not going to overcharge somebody, but I'm going to have my right.
The whole point he's making that it's going to be women that...
You're saying it's demand. It's not demand.
But
it's
he's saying
it's
going to be women that doesn't come with that paper.
Okay, well, they don't know. They don't acknowledge their rights as a human being. Like, I have a right as a woman.
You can acknowledge what you...
I'm not saying she's not acknowledging her rights, but it's going to be women that would be happy with more than one wife and be cool with that. With the type of man that you want.
Then that's for him. That's not for me.
But this is what I'm saying. Men control marriage. So you don't get to make a demand. You have to be the woman he wants to marry.
You're using the wrong word. You're saying demand.
Get married.
You're saying
that's a demand.
It's not a demand.
You're playing semantics. It's a demand.
Not semantics.
That's a demand.
Because it's like
you want another wife, I'm taking your money and I'm
No, it's your right.
Who the fuck is gonna marry a woman that come to you and say, hey, you get another wife, even though it's in our religion, you paying me?
No,
the fuck?
You're not understanding.
Out of here.
You're not okay, all right, hold on. Let me talk.
We understand. We understand the right.
No. She's saying that she's not going to go up to some guy and give him the paper and be like, "This is my requirement." Yeah. She's saying when she finds the person that is suited for her, when she expresses her wants in the relationship, a man's going to say when they're, let's say, a month dating, like, "Hey, what do you want out of like a relationship? Marriage. What do you want in a marriage? I want to marry you. You're marriage material to me." Okay, well, I just want somebody who's faithful. First thing. Okay, can you apply that? Can you apply that in this relationship? Can you be faithful to me? If not, okay, that's okay.
Don't say the month because we talking about marriage.
Yeah, but he knows within the month,
getting married to this man. I'm writing my will. Like, this is my right. He writes his right.
She's already gonna.
He has his right. I have my right.
Hey,
like that's my right.
You want to marry me? I need your faithfulness.
You doing that back home in Egypt?
That's what people do over there. That's custom. That's culture. So like, that's why I'm like, you guys don't understand it because like maybe it's the American.
Can't even look at another man in the eyes over there.
It's the American. Yeah, I know. They treat their women like more valuable than jewelry, more valuable than money. It's like a prized possession.
I'm saying, how y'all talking here? Y'all know for a fact the women ain't talking to the men like that over there.
What do you mean? I'm saying if yes, there is. What? You get married in Egypt, a woman, you as a woman in the
It's your
Quran,
right.
there is your right.
Yeah,
like
it's your
you're not
right. In the
understanding.
religion, it's
you
your
have a
right.
right as a woman when you get married.
There's a
And
right for a man in
Islam,
Islam
as a
that you can
Muslim.
marry 4
I
women.
don't know about Christian.
Hold on. There's a right for a man in Islam that, okay, as a man, you have the right to marry 4 women. That's your right.
It's your right.
And for a woman, your right is that you don't have to marry the man.
and you don't
who
have
wants
to
the 4
stay
women.
with the man that
You
wants
don't need.
to.
It's
Right.
not a
Have
part.
to.
You're not obligated.
But
It's
what
your
I'm-
right. You
What
have
I'm
to.
saying
No, it's
is
in the religion.
type of man that she wants
Mhm.
is
It's rare.
not putting up with the shit she talking here
Demands.
on this couch.
Okay,
It's
then
not happening.
That's what it is.
Agree to disagree.
That part.
Respectfully.
All I'm saying, she sat at the bar and said, I know there's a millionaire. She
Yeah.
used the word millionaire.
Yeah.
So already knowing in her mind what type of man she's gunning for.
No.
Who's monogamous.
Okay, when I say millionaire, I mean millionaire as in like all everywhere in spirit.
Wait, could I ask a
like it could be
question?
physical, it could be whatever, but millionaire in the mindset.
Okay.
Like when I mean say millionaire, like I want him to be grand, like a king, like an actual king.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a king. No, an actual king shows your
So-
demonstration
so
of a
what
That
king.
was
are
a
the
nice
women-
cleanup.
What are the women that you guys would cheat with? I would like to know.
Oh yeah.
For let's say you find the perfect wife.
Yeah.
Like amazing every way. Like there's not a flaw. Like it's really too perfect to be true that this is the woman that God has blessed you with. Okay, now it's time to cheat, right? Like you said, the monthly cheat.
Now we
The
can't speak
cheat,
hypotheticals because the
monthly
perfect woman don't exist. It's only gonna be the perfect woman for you.
Yeah,
So,
Okay,
For
that's
you.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay,
For you.
yeah, you're right. The perfect woman designed for you in the way that you.
Okay, you asking us specifically because every man is going to be a different answer most likely.
Okay, yeah, I'm asking specifically.
Specific.
Yeah.
Okay, specifically. I can be in a relationship with her
Okay.
and I can bang you. And y'all are identical.
Savage.
What?
People.
What is that? No, you wouldn't.
No, you asking me
cannot
the
bang
type.
me first of all because I don't bang.
No, I'm saying if the
you ask him
opportunity,
what would he? What
if
would he
listen,
choose?
she's perfect, right?
for you.
But you're identical.
Mm.
So it probably wouldn't be that much of a
Too
difference.
far off. Okay, I see the example.
But just the fact
I
that
see.
you're something new and different, let me see how she does this.
okay,
Even though you're identical,
I
Okay.
see.
like it wouldn't make a difference.
That's so
So
sick.
the woman that the man
But-
cheats on with is the one that's similar to the one he's with.
No, and I can get the exact opposite. So say,
Not that.
What's
say,
the opposite?
say I marry her, right? She little petite, skinny.
Mhm.
I might want something thick. I might want a fat chick. I might want something tall. She short. Like it's from A to Z. There's
Some-
really no
Variety.
defined answer. It's just a variety. I like pizza. Okay, I want a burger today. I had a burger yesterday. Cool. I want a chicken salad today. Like it's just it changes.
Then I think it defines where a person is at in life at different points. A man might not think the same that I think right now, 10 years down the line. You feel me? So I think it differs. You might want a gang of women, then you get to a point where like I'm tired of that shit. You might just want one woman at that point. You feel me? So I think I think the time frame is just different between people and their experiences. Some people that have been in relationships for 10 years, then when they finally get out that relationship, they go wild. There's some people that go wild and then stop completely. Like, man, I'm
Right.
cool on that shit. I just want one woman. I want this. I want that. So I think it just depends. But at the end of the day, what he's saying, you could be the most beautifulest woman in the world, but as a man's nature, you sometimes might have an urge to fuck something. That don't mean you have to act
Do you?
on. That don't. Of course, I'm gonna have an urge. That don't mean you have to act on it. That don't mean you have to act on it every time. This is why
Facts.
y'all always use the
Do
discipline.
you
thing.
act on it?
Oh, it depends. It depends where I'm at. You feel me?
Where you at?
Yeah.
Florida?
Where I'm, no,
Florida,
no.
LA?
It depends.
Miami?
We in Costa Rica.
It depends where I'm at mentally. It depends where I'm at with that person. You feel me? It depends. It just depends. Like you said, I might bring it to a woman. I might bring it to my woman. Like, man, like you said, I want to do this. I might want
Together.
You might be my woman. I might want to do this with both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on the type of relationship you have with a person. This is why I don't even like getting into this shit because everybody's shit is defined different.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you might have an understanding where I might fuck other women. We might fuck other women together.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just depends on whoever's relationship it is. But at the end of the day, men are lying and saying that they don't have the urge to fuck other women. Now, every man might not fuck different women, but they're going to have an urge. I don't give a fuck who you is as a man.
Okay.
Everybody has urges.
This is-
Same way as women, y'all have urges. I don't give a fuck
fact.
what y'all
Yeah.
say.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? This is why we got a million 304s.
Bars.
Because they want to fuck all the time.
Bars.
So to sit here and act like it's just us is bullshit.
Bars.
We need to get out this damn delusion or insane.
But this is why women can't understand or fathom, like, oh, you don't have discipline. Because from the time you're about 11 or 12, damn near every man that approaches you is offering you some dick. So to you, it's easy to turn down. Do you know how much work it is for the average guy to even get a woman to sleep with him?
Not nowadays.
Shit.
Y'all could, both of y'all
No,
could go outside.
us.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah,
No,
girl,
we ain't
yeah.
us.
Yeah.
You talking about the viralist and the Messiah.
Yeah, y'all
That's
could go
different.
and get a
The
girl
average
named-
guy is a loser who can't get a woman to say hello at the bar.
Yeah, most dudes
is clowns.
Yeah, most niggas that even come out here, women don't even acknowledge them, don't even know they exist. It's some niggas that walk out their house all day and never get acknowledged. Y'all walk out the house, you probably got 10 niggas talking to you every step you go. Men don't got it like that. You feel
Most
me?
men
So-
don't. Nobody speaks to them unless they speak first. And even then, women just still walking, not even acknowledging them as a human, as a, existing. But y'all, like he said, if you walk out here right now, you can get somebody to sleep with you right now. No effort. So to you, it's like, well, damn, how you can't turn it down? You've been turning it down since you was 12. You probably tired of getting that shit offered to you. The first time he get offered to him, that make his day.
Well, what if that was for a man like that has money, like women that just throw themselves?
But it is. But that's why I said that's where the discipline
So wouldn't he
comes.
get like, I don't want these bitches? Like,
They do. That's what I'm
That's what
saying.
he's saying. He's saying
Yeah.
that's why he said the discipline, because niggas with money probably get it thrown at them every day.
day.
To where it's like, I don't even want to
good.
fuck you. Why would I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. But he has the option to, when he wants to
Yeah.
go do that.
But that's what I mean by
That's the
discipline.
I have to discipline myself every day. If women, that's like these celebrities or whatever the case is, you might think they just fucking something every day. Niggas get tired of that shit. And a nigga on this mission is not trying to be drained like that. That shit is draining. Your energy is gone. You don't want to do shit. And semen retention is real. That energy put into different things is sometimes, I ain't gonna say sometimes, it is better. You know what I mean? Niggas just don't want to fuck every day.
I have a
So-
question.
Facts.
Sorry, it would just be nice to see like a man be loyal to one woman nowadays. It just would be
And
nice.
vice
plenty of
versa.
men
It just
loyal.
would be nice. to
But there's plenty of men loyal. Y'all just confuse a man's loyalty. It's not in our dicks.
see that's your
His loyalty,
perspective.
listen, his loyalty is, okay, cool. We live together. But I can go sleep here if I want tonight. I can go sleep there if I want tonight. I go sleep there if I want tonight. But I still come back to you, even though I got these options.
Perspective.
That's loyalty.
It's not.
Now, if he's not coming home, he disloyal as fuck. If he getting you pregnant and her pregnant, he's disloyal as fuck. If he bought you a Prada bag and bought her a Gucci bag, he disloyal as fuck.
Okay, I have a question to that statement. I would say, well, what would you say is the high value woman or the quality woman that you would say that men in this type of conversation that you're saying that
Caliber.
do these type of things? What is the type of woman that I would say that you think a high value man would look for?
Fit, feminine, friendly, beautiful,
Intelligent.
submissive, cooperative, and intelligent, and has a personality. Because you can be beautiful, you can be all of that, and be a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
No, have no sense of humor.
Yeah.
Be boring. Like, you
even-
know what I'm saying? It's a lot that goes into it.
And even more so, women gotta love themselves too, because a lot of women is depending on men for all their fucking happiness. And then when they doing that, they damn near bringing the man down.
Yeah.
Because they can't be good within themselves, no matter how good they fucking look.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, what about like what if she has no money? This woman that you're
Irrelevant.
describing.
When men got
What do you
money,
Especially you want a fucking millionaire.
So then
Mindset.
you're
Care about your
gonna,
money.
you're gonna take care of her fully in this
Millionaire mindset.
generation.
Millionaire mindset.
Like if she has all these qualities, but she don't got no money.
Yeah.
that's all he needed for. He don't need it for the money. He needed it for being an asset in his life, making his life better in that sense, not for the money.
You know-
A man has to go get the money regardless to even get that. So by her, that's the thing that the man needs. The money don't mean shit.
So you're
He
willing
gon-
to provide for this woman's entire life off those characteristics.
Let me tell you like this. I don't know a man breathing who has a woman he loves that he does not want to provide for 100%. Most men don't have the opportunity, but I'm telling you at night it's plaguing his mind that he can't. He feels like less of a man if he can't. Women are just thinking men don't want to provide. No, they actually do. The problem is the way our society is set up, only a small percentage will be able to do that. But trust and believe, he's thinking in the back of his mind, he don't feel like a real man. Not a full man.
That's facts.
You think he want his woman going to work, working for some other man?
No.
Fake smiling and got a fake politic at work? No, he'd rather you be home with the kids taking care. Okay, I come home, my laundry done, kitchen clean, you stress free. That's what most men want.
Naturally, a man wants to make his woman happy. He don't want to just bring her down or do certain things. That's just weirdo shit. But 9 times out of 10, a man wants to do certain things, take her on trips, buy her the shit she wants, keep her happy, especially if she bringing peace in his life. Why would he not want that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But women get a lot of things confused. And then they be mad at the men that they didn't choose when he was down or didn't stay down with him. And then mad at the man when he has his options at that point to do whatever he wants to do because they didn't fuck with him when he was down. You feel me? They didn't treat him the same way when he didn't have it.
See, that's why I was emphasizing why I was a victim because that man didn't have shit. He was wearing the same clothes every fucking day.
And you chose.
But it wasn't the point. It was like I still loved you for who you were. I didn't care if you had $1 or $1 million. Yeah, it was a lesson.
You wasn't a
But it's
victim.
like
Y'all
my
wasn't in a
love was
serious
so pure.
relationship.
It don't matter. Like niggas didn't have shit.
Hold on.
Can't get no bitch.
Hold on.
That was what's inspiring.
You don't have no
How you gonna
breath.
say he didn't get nothing and he got
can't-
you?
Well, I mean,
and he had another one. What you mean he didn't get nothing? He was getting them, obviously.
Saying, like,
Yeah.
you like
No, you assume
a real
that.
one, like you know what I mean? Like you can't be getting bitches like that.
He obviously
Not like
getting
that.
it. He fucked you up.
But it wasn't because of him. It was because what he brought changed into my life, like the growth or whatever. But
Hold on.
regardless, like you see what I'm
He
saying?
had that millionaire mindset you was talking about, right?
But that like
So
Oh, now the mindset don't
Okay,
matter.
so why
He
talk
ain't
down
had
on him
shit.
now? Yeah.
Yeah, he had the mindset, but he ain't had the money. Now it's a problem.
See, secretly,
fuck
you already
you,
felt some
because I
type
was
of way
there when you
about
didn't
Kurt.
have
all right, so why do you if from just
I was there when you didn't have it.
from just this like time frame of knowing me and my sister, why do you feel like we're single? Do you think it's two different reasons? Or you feel like there's the same reason?
I feel like it's the same reason.
What's the reason?
I feel like y'all toxic as hell. which is good because y'all probably a
toxic.
good time, but I feel like y'all toxic. You
No.
feel me? I feel like y'all toxic. I feel like y'all got a jaded view of men.
Jaded.
Yeah, I feel like y'all got some type of inner
love-
hatred towards
No,
men.
I
Inner
like
hatred.
subconscious.
Woo. Woo. I don't.
Her more than you. Like I said, I think you not as jaded as her.
I appreciate and love men. I have a wonderful relationship with my father. I don't have a bad perception of men.
Look, ladies, be the thing that money can't buy. 'Cause
Yeah.
no matter how much
That's
money
me.
you have as a woman, a man wants the intangibles that money can't buy. So if
Yeah.
you have that, you will always beat out the woman with the money.
the one that got away.
Well, I disagree with you completely because I don't have an issue with men. I don't really feel like she has an issue with men, but she
I
is
don't.
dominant.
Hold
She's
on.
a little bit more.
No,
Y'all-
I don't want to be though. I want
Y'all
someone
got,
to
y'all got,
dominate
y'all got
me.
issues.
Like
with
I don't
men
want to be
if
the.
y'all got
I
to
don't
swap
want to.
phones and have you play her.
Huh?
That's a problem.
No, because I didn't care about that. That was like, if I don't really care about you, here, deal with my
Listen,
twin.
that was your boy, wasn't it?
She couldn't
No,
pick
not for
one
real.
good memory with a man. How does she not? have
Because
issues with
like
men?
you're not like my serious
doesn't have a lot.
relationship.
That's an issue.
I don't have a lot.
She's only had
My serious
Don't matter if
relationship.
Don't matter if you had one or
Let
two.
me tell you.
Pick one.
No, for real, it was really 2 relationships, and the first one, he gave me the world, but he was abusive towards me, like physically. So I don't want to be like, okay,
Oh,
think,
But look,
but times.
but she just
No,
said,
I don't wanna
But look, let me
do
tell you.
that.
But you
Like,
could have
no.
picked you said the
And
man.
the other one was a shit like.
You
no.
said the man took you to the gym. He introduced you to all this different
we
things.
weren't. You
helped
said we weren't
grow.
together. It's all in my head,
that's
right?
not-
I'm not saying that,
Right?
but that was a good experience, wasn't it?
That was a good. But I can't even shout him out because like.
Why? Because now you got to think about all the other shit. You
No,
couldn't pick
because
one
I don't
experience?
condone what happened to me. Like you
Condone
you
what?
put me
But
through
you-
so much
so-
pain
Condone
because you didn't
either
want
of
to tell
the
me
two
the
things
truth.
that
It doesn't matter. That one experience was good.
Till I found out the truth.
Nah,
Is it worth it?
Let me ask y'all this.
Is that worth that? Like, no, it's not.
So y'all just want men to be upfront and just flat out tell y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm putting you on notice right now.
Yeah.
The man you meet
You told me.
is gonna happen eventually.
Okay.
Like he said, most men that are on a mission don't have the time. They have all the options, but don't have the time. And despite what
That's the
y'all
man I like. Man,
and despite what y'all think, most men like that don't like fucking y'all like that. Like, we're not trying to fuck every single day.
I
That's
don't either.
exhausting.
I don't
Most
wanna
men
do-
don't even have the temperament to do that. If a man wants to fuck you every day, 9 times out of 10, that's that bum type nigga.
Well, I'm on a mission
The
as
couch
well.
surfer.
So I would love for him to
Yeah.
be on his mission as well. Because I don't want you to distract me. Like I'm on a mission too. Like I'm here for however long God keeps me alive. I
Yeah.
want to try my best to
We
make
have
our mission.
own purpose that we're fulfilling.
So do your thing. We don't have. I don't even like to have sex so much like that. Like to me, that's like a little. I don't know. Like
Basically, what I'm saying is
much.
what's understood don't got to be said. So he should never have to really come to you and be like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this, and that. It would fare you better to tell him, you know what, I know how men operate. I know what's going on. Like, here's some ground rules. Let's
yeah,
keep
I
it
would
respectful.
express it to
That
him.
would make more
Yeah.
sense than you expecting him to come
I
tell
would
you.
express it to him like,
Yeah.
hey, can you let me know if you're gonna go do something? Just can you let me know? Because I would feel comfortable knowing.
Why would you want to know?
Safe.
I wouldn't want to know.
You don't want to know.
I
Just
wouldn't.
say, keep it respectful.
Why wouldn't I want to?
Yeah, keep it respectful. I don't want to know.
You think you want to
want
get
him
a call?
to text you, be like, I'm about to go fuck this bitch. No,
Hey,
I don't
I'm
want
at
to
the
know.
W. I'm about to fuck this bitch with this fat ass, babe. I'll see you later. Like,
It's
what?
in your head now. It's playing back in your head. Now you're gonna think
it's
about
your perception of.
I think so though. In my opinion, if you really is like that, I think a man would do less because it's not too many women that'll be open like that. So
Yeah, it's like he's my best friend. So if you're
hold
gonna
on,
go do something to tell me, I'm not gonna be like crying about it if I already submitted to it. I'm gonna be cool. Okay, go get your little one.
So she ready to go crazy. So by you being rare like that is what I'm saying is a man might be more open to even speaking, have them conversations with you without hiding it. And by him knowing that it's not too many women like that, he might just even brush them off like y'all not even worth fucking over or fucking with because y'all can't even compare to my bitch. So it's a lot of pros and cons to it. But like he's saying, I don't think a lot of women can even accept that unless you are a woman that's already ready to be happy enough to have to even. It's like some women like to bring women for their man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So some women are cool with that.
Well, for me, I know, like, I'm sorry to cut you off. Like, for me, I know for a fact, like, so I've only been in 2 relationships, but either the 2 people that I've been in a relationship with, if I want to go back and be with them, I can. And they're both waiting for me. But I don't want that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that supposed
Knowing
to be
that-
a flex or something?
No, I'm saying that because I'm saying, his face.
Yeah.
I'm just saying where you was going
No,
with
I'm
that.
saying that because you're talking about, like, we're supposed to be fighting for this spot. For the man, we're fighting for the spot. We gotta accept him being the cheater. We fight. We all.
How do you-
versus
so-
1,000 bitches
But it's
fighting for
obviously
the
the
spot.
man you don't.
But how do you even know that they just gonna accept you in that sense? How you know they're just not gonna accept you back in their life and still do what they do? How are you so sure that you can go back and it's just gonna be he gonna be
She's
faithful?
not
to you?
sure.
I'm
She's
not
not sure
saying
on that
he's gonna be
part.
faithful.
She's not.
I'm saying if I want,
If she
him
wanted
and to be his girl, wife, whatever, I have both of them. I could get either one of them.
You think that?
No,
Okay,
I
so
don't.
that tells me those weren't valuable men. Automatically.
Yeah, the first one wasn't to me. Yeah, no.
Neither one of them.
Neither
If you
one of
think
them,
you
I
can
don't
go
think.
back like this, they're not valuable. They don't even have no other options because you would have been replaced already.
It's not. I
But-
don't even think that she ain't replaced. I just think she get a misconception of just going back and dealing with a nigga versus him
Yeah.
taking her serious. Like
Yeah.
he might allow her back in because it's something that he
Maybe
already
he
done
misses
before.
you. Like, yeah, he misses that energy that you give, but that won't make him change.
Y'all shoulda never
because
be
you
the
come
same.
back.
I'm not the
Yeah.
same, but I'm saying the only reason I said that is because I feel like I've brought so much influence to the relationship that I was in, and I brought a lot of positivity, not negativity. The toxicity that you're talking about, that did not come from my side. Maybe it did a little bit on the first relationship because I was young, but the second one, no, I really
Still
tried.
young. Fuck you
No,
talking
I
about?
really tried because I really would love to get married. That's one of my biggest wishes in life is to have a husband.
Yeah.
And I actually strive to be a woman of a wife. Like I tried to do my best to do everything in my life as a day-to-day to be a good wife or
Look,
partner.
We run out of time. I had a lot of high power shit we was gonna discuss, but we got
Okay.
thrown off
You always
with
get
that.
that left turn.
So I'm gonna close this.
All right.
I feel like they set.
I'ma
me up
end
with
it
that
on-
question earlier.
I'm gonna end it on this, lady. Listen,
All right.
monogamy, putting a masculine, successful man in monogamy is putting a lion in captivity and feeding them kibbles and bits. We have to hunt. We have to get kills. It is what it is. The more you try to stop it, the more you're gonna make him want to do it. Like Messiah said, if you was cool about it, 9 times out of 10, a man ain't even gonna do it like that. He gonna be like, damn, my bitch is cool. He gonna want to go home. But the fact that you trying to keep him in captivity, he's gonna naturally want to escape. That's what's gonna cause him to do it more. Just sit back and be cool and just enjoy the fucking ride. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's gonna happen every day. I just say it so raw and blunt so you understand that when it does happen, don't act surprised because it's always an option.
Don't accuse your man off of dreams without facts.
No,
That
Leave
is-
them goddamn dreams alone.
That is the quickest way to ruin
Leave
your
them
fucking
goddamn dreams
relationship.
alone.
If
Nobody likes to be accused of something with no proof.
if someone's cheating on your
Leave
dream,
him.
leave him.
Leave him.
No.
If you
him.
tell me I fucked a
Leave him.
bitch in your dreams and I
Leave
really
him.
been out here on my grind, I'm going to go fuck a bitch and make your dream come true. Stop the motherfucking viral way, man. Tune in.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitch is bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.